Hello guys, hope you all are well. So today we are going to study the topic that is Show Me, and in this topic we will be learning the implementation of all these charts present in Show Me. But before going further, kindly subscribe to UNT channel. The first chart we will be studying is text table. We have been connected with Tableau, and here we would be using the dataset as Global Superstore data. In this video, we will be showing you the implementation of all the types of charts in Tableau one by one. So we are starting with the text table. For creating text table, we have to select any dimension and a year. And further we have to click on text table option. And then our text table chart would be created. Moving over to heat maps. As in our previous video, I have told you about heat map that it works with color and size. So we need to select one dimension and any of the two year. And further we need to click on the heat map option and the heat map chart would be created. You can see that some profit here is representing you the size and some sales would be here representing the color in heat map. Now the next one which we will be learning is highlighted tables. For creating a highlight table, we just need to select same attribute as we have selected in text table, that is one dimension and one year, and our highlighted table would be created. Further we have symbol maps. For creating symbol maps, we have to select one geographical field and any of the year, and then we need to click on the symbol map option in Show Me, and symbol map would be drawn on the view showing the geographical location with some pointers or symbols over it. Moving toward maps and are also called as filled maps. For creating this chart, we need to select one geographical field and any of the year field. And then we have to click on the filled map option in Show Me, and filled map would be drawn with color in the map. Analyzing the data through pie charts. And for creating pie chart, we need to select any of the dimension and one or two year. And then we need to click on the option of pie chart in Show Me. And further we can see that a pie chart would be created. We can customize this pie chart according to the requirement of the label that we need to present over it. Then we have bar charts. And for creating this bar chart, we need to select a dimension and a year. And then we have to click on this bar chart option and our bar chart would be created. By default, the bar chart would be a horizontal bar chart. We can create it vertical at any time by swapping the rows to column, and the vertical bar chart would be created. Using bar charts but in stacked manner. And for creating stacked bar chart, we need to select any two dimension with a year, and we need to click on the stacked bar chart option, and this type of stacked bar chart would be created. Now moving to side by side bar chart, can also be called as grouped bar charts. This side by side bar chart will be created just like stacked bar chart, and for that we need to select any two dimensions and a year, and further we need to click on the option of side by side bars, and our side by side bar chart would be created. Hierarchical data, then we are using tree maps for it. For creating tree maps, we need to select any two dimension with any number of years, and then we can see that in Show Me tab the tree maps would be highlighted and we have to select it. After selecting it, our tree map would be shown over the view. Now we have circle views, and for creating the circle view chart we need to select any number of dimensions and any number of years, and further we need to select the option of circle views in Show Me tab, and our circle chart would be created. So starting with side by side circles, and for creating side by side circle we need to select a dimension and any number of year, and further we need to click over the side by side circle option in Show Me tab, and side by side circle chart would be created. Now moving over to line charts, and that is line continuous. This chart is basically being used during time series analysis. So it means for creating this chart we required a date attribute, and with this we required a year, and then we'll be clicking on the option of line continuous in Show Me tab and our chart would be created. Further, we are moving over to lines discrete chart. This chart would also be used for time series analysis, and similarly, we would be clicking on order date and we will be selecting any type of a Meyer field in it. And then we'll be clicking on the option of line discrete in show me and our chart would be created. It would be different from line continuous, as when we'll be clicking on the plus sign of year and we are moving over to quarter, we can see here that here are the different partitions of various quarters are being shown, where these quarters are discrete in nature, but in the previous chart that was line continuous, the quarters were not discrete and they were in a continuous manner. And here we have dual lines. Dual line chart is basically being used to create multiple lines on a single view. And for creating it, we are using order date attribute and we are using a profit and a sale Meyer attribute. And further, we'll be clicking on the dual line option in show me tab. And we are seeing that dual line chart would be created over the view, where there are two lines. One will be representing of sales and other will be representing regarding profit. Moving over to area charts. Area chart is similar to that of line chart and would be used during time series analysis also. Area chart would be converted into two ways. Either it can be continuous or it can be discrete. And as it is similar to line chart, it means it also requires a date attribute. For creating area chart, we have to select a date attribute and any of the Meyer. And further, we need to click on the area chart option. The area chart would be created. For it better visualization and showing different analytics, we can drag any of the dimension and keep it over colors. And further, area chart will be showing the information regarding it in different colors. Area chart that are discrete in nature. The area discrete chart is similar to that of line discrete chart, and for creating this area discrete chart, we also require our order date attribute. With this, we require the Meyer and then we need to click over to the show me tab and then the area chart discrete option. The area chart would be created, and similar to it, if we'll be clicking on the plus sign of it, it will be dividing the time in various quarters, and all these quarters will be discrete in nature. And further, for showing better analytics, if we want to drag ship mode over color, it will be showing you the data regarding it in various colors. And now we have dual combination charts. This chart is basically the combination of a line chart and a bar chart. And for creating this chart, as it requires a line over it, so we need to select a order date attribute and we need to select two Meyers for creating line and bars in it. And further, we need to click on the dual combination chart option in show me tab. And we can see that here it will be showing you the bars as well as the line for the data, where sales would be showing in the form of a line and profit will be shown in the form of bars. Further, we have scatter plots. Scatter plot is a chart which will be created between two different Meyers. So it means when we are picking a profit and sales together and we are selecting to the scatter plot option, it would be creating a plot of scatter where it will be showing us one dot of profit and sales, where it is matching with profit and sales value. And if we need to show some extra level information, for which I am picking product ID over to detail, then it will be showing us that all these products are here, where the products that are coming below 0k are the products which will be showing us loss, and the product that are moving towards 80k and 90k are the product that are showing us more sales. So via using scatter plot, we can represent the information in much better way for two different Meyers together. For distribution of data, we are working on histogram. And histogram is used to represent the distribution of data. For creating a histogram, we just need to select any one Meyer, and after then we have to click on the histogram option in show me, and you can see a histogram will be created. As this histogram is created, it requires a bin attribute, and by default it will be creating the bin attribute in dimension. So now we have box and whisker plot. Box and whisker plot is used for finding the outliers in the data. In box and whisker plot, we have interquartile ranges to work on. For creating box and whisker plot, we have to use a Meyer, and we can use any of the dimension too. As I am using here category, and in Meyers I am using discount. Further, I will be clicking on the box plot option. A box plot for it will be created. If any value of circle going below to this belt or going above to this range, then it would be the outliers. We can show this box plot with various other information also. As for that, if I am picking ship mode and keeping it over columns, so it will be showing us 4 different box plots for each of the class of ship mode and representing that whether it have outliers in that data or not. Further, we have Gantt charts. Gantt charts are used for showing the progression of time. For creating Gantt chart, we require a date attribute and we required any of the dimension also. With this, we required 0 to 2 years where I am using shipping cost and profit. Further, we have to click on the Gantt chart option in Show Me and Gantt chart would be created in the view. In this Gantt chart, we have the bars representing the progression of time and we have the colors with the size. Next one is bullet graphs. Bullet graphs are used to show the performances, as bullet graphs are used to check whether the target given is achieved or not. For creating this bullet graph, we require attribute that is a dimension and we require 2 years so that we can compare whether it is achieved or not. And here I am picking sales and profit. So after clicking on this, we need to select Show Me Bullet Graph and the bullet graph will be created. What we can do is we can swap it and after then we can change the reference line according to our requirement. So we have to right click on the axis and have to swap the reference fields. As after swapping the reference field, we can see that the bars represent the sales and the reference line represents the average profit for each of these bars. Last but not the least are packed bubbles. For creating packed bubbles chart, we need to select any of the dimension for which we are using subcategory and we need to choose any 2 years for which we are using sales and profit. And after then we need to click over packed bubble option in Show Me tab and further packed bubble will be created in the view. With this, we have implemented all the charts of Show Me. Kindly view all the videos regarding to charts on UNT channel. Link for those are mentioned in description below and also mentioned in I button at the top right corner of the screen. For further videos, stay connected with us. Till then, be safe and take care. Thank you.